Alright, welcome back to episode 2. I've already docked off this off the slab. No point in showing that. No big deal. Now I'm just going to get this in the vise, square it up as much as I can, and yeah, continue on. That looks pretty bloody good where it is actually. Alright, so all I'm going to do is knock a touch off that top, then fly cut it, finish it while it's there. Yeah, I might even bloody chamfer it while it's in there. Finish the whole side. Bottom side, chamfers I'm not fussed about. It's just a chamfer on the bottom side. So, you know, I'll just line it up by eye. $45.97, $44.40. I'm actually going to make that one $45. Touch off. Same thing again, not overly fast on the chamfer. It's alright for eyeballed. You can see that. Beautiful. So now I want to figure out where to put this. So that's my top. Rough enough is good enough. So we've got some meat on the bottom, meat on the top. I've got plenty of room on the quick change to go up and down. Like I think I've got it close to 10 mil top and bottom to go, you know, either way. So I'm just going to put a mark there. So there, section for the dovetail, the slit I should say. Roughly about a mil. Is this rough as guts, just looking. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut down about well, I'm going to cut that to that line, and then I'm going to come up. Geez, I'm gonna probably leave a good mil, maybe 2 mils, 2 mil, yeah, 2 mil. Dovetail this bottom, and then I'm gonna creep up because this has got to be. I'm gonna set this in 4 mil, so it's a mil. The holder's going to be a mil proud of the holder, of the blade. The dovetails, I don't want to make them. I don't want to make that 60 degrees. I only want a very slight, a very slight angle in. Like, it doesn't have to be like the bloody, dovetail thing. Yeah, so just a very slight angle. So I'm going to set it up in blocks some way. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to cut that flush, figure out what angle I'm going to make this dovetail cut at, cut the bottom, and then it's going to be a case of gradually working my way up, bit by bit. Because you've got to remember, it's set in a mil too, so, the angle is going to be above the line of that at the top. I don't know if that makes sense or whatever, but I think we'll see when we get there. I did say I was winging it from the start, so there you go. Alright, so I'll touch off, then just cut that back edge out, and then work my way forward. Yeah, gotta work this out. I think I'm going to use a 4 mil cutter because I want to cut a relief in the back there. So I figure if I angle that, that's going to work best because I can just plunge it in a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go down that path, I think. I really wish I had a matched pair of these, which I don't. What can I put in there? So I want the slightest angle. This is fitting in between the relief. So yeah, it's not happening. Okay, that's better. Alright, the camera went flat, but anyway, I finished that cut. I don't think you can see this. There's no way you're going to see that. Anyway, I pulled up because my cut, it was going like that, so short of this end, fat of the other end. I just didn't spend enough time, dialing it in. I mean, it's good though, you can see with the cut what it's doing, and you know to stop and figure it out. So now it's, what I had to do was get some parallels, make them the right height. So took the rock out of it that way, and then tiny shim there just to get it around in the right position to, like this edge here is square, so I touched off here, touched off here, touched off the depth of that, touched off the depth of that, and that all works out. So it should be much better now. Anyway. Alright, it's touching. A bit deeper. That's right. This isn't the blade I use. This is only a 2mm. Yeah, I use a 3mm. I use a 3mm blade. But anyway, you can see that it's clearing on the bottom there. Hopefully you can see that anyway. Sure, you can see that. When you think about a 3mm blade, it's actually going to be there. That's it, dinner time. So I'll do the other one tomorrow night. I'm off to work. So far, so good. There. There. Alright, I'm calling that a win. 0.03. Just going to check the depth while I'm there. There, 0. Spot on 0 and 0. Just touching on the bottom. It's got to be the M8 ones then. Yeah, that's alright. Alright, so I've had a few comments about these carbide parting things. People saying, you know, like wasting my time with HSS and all the rest of it. That the problem with me using a carbide blade, parting tool, whatever, is like it's the machine, it's like blah blah blah, whatever. I'll just show you, right? So this is the better of the two. Well, there's another one, like, so I bought that. If you can see it, it's brand new. I've never even used it. That's a 3mm one. This one, never used this end. This was used for one cut only. It was about a 20mm diameter, and I think the wall thickness was about 5mm, something like that. So no work, yeah. This is exactly, it hasn't jammed up, it hasn't nothing. Yeah, this is exactly the way it came to me, and this is how it fit. All right. Now, me trying to get this right, so you can see that. I mean, look where the blade sits. The blade actually sits inside. Like, it sits too far in if you look at the other end. See how it's sitting proud? It's got gap at the back there. This is jammed up against the back. But basically, I'm brand new to this stuff. It's the very first one I've ever seen. So when I put this together, put it in, because that blade wasn't in at the time. Like, I looked at it and thought, what? That's, you know, surely that's not right. I don't know though, because yeah, I've never seen one before. And then I figured, well, maybe it just stays there when you, you know, when you feed it in. Maybe it wedges in a bit better. Or, I don't know. Anyway, so that's I tried it, but that is exactly the way it was given to me. Yeah, nothing's changed. So as you can see, it's impossible. You can look at the freaking wobble in it. So it's this thing's fault, and it's my fault for not knowing any better, I guess. But that's what I mean. Like, I think I tried 1 or 2 cuts with it, and I thought, this is absolute shit. Went back to HSS, and that's it. Yeah, like I said, bought that one. Never used it. Don't know why. But anyway, just clearing it up. It wasn't a machine issue. It wasn't anything like that. It was that. I mean, maybe that end will work better. But then again, I'm having success with the HSS. I'll just keep these if I'm cutting anything hard, and I'll try again. But yeah, just clearing it up a bit, I guess. Okay, with this one I'm just gonna drill and tap all my holes, chuck the edge finder in. I'll mark out where all my holes got to go first, and then yeah, take it from there. Oh man, what a dickhead. Alright, so that's just going to be a new little feature of the bottom. Fuck. Good start to the day. Actually, I can edit this, can't I? And just not show the bottom ever again. Remember when I wrote T? T for top. Just going to touch it off there. So around about 10 mil deep. work out the depth to be able to get there. Just zero that. So my slit is slightly bigger than this. So 12 mil. Let's write it down so I don't forget. Alright, they're all done. Shh. Okay, slitting. See if I can fuck this up. Not sure what to do here, to be honest. So obviously one through the top there, but I think I'm going to have to angle it a little bit to get the blade to kind of follow up that way a bit, because if I go in straight, it's going to leave a lot of meat. I just hope it's going to, you know, bend to shape. I'm just setting up for the top slit to begin with. I just used a 1, 2, 3. I know it's not 1, 2, 3, but anyway, block in behind there just to square it up. I wish I had something to pack out this side, but I don't. That should be right. So I drilled 12 mil down. As for the depth of the slit, honestly, I don't know yet. I'm going to just try and get it back pretty close to the vice jaws, to be honest. The more slit I've got, the more chance I've got is the pressure's going to hold it down. That's what I guess anyway. I'm close to running out of bloody travel again. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to work out, so if that cut's going to be heading back there like that, whether or not this cut is going to get close enough to the top that it's going to have enough flex in it. So yeah, like I've got to get it down to about a mil and a half, something like that maybe, between the two cuts, so I know it's going to flex enough to clamp the blade. I think that's going to be alright. This bloody rubbish arbor, I made up a spacer that I couldn't have fit any more perfect if I tried, and that's just the run out of the arbor. Like, just total rubbish. Oops, shit. before I pull it out, I'm just going to see if it's going to bend down, because I might have to go back in, so don't know yet. Yep, it's gonna happen. You fucking ripper. Oh yeah, that's perfect too. Ew. If you can see that, but it's perfectly flush on the back there, is what I want. So let's pull it in nicely. Same with that side. There you go. Bloody pleased with myself. That's my pivot point in case I ever wanted to do a radius. Sweet. I'm stoked at that work. Stoked. A lot of work to stuff it up in those last few cuts. Alright. Just gonna knurl up some knobs. Be lucky. That'll do us. I'm just gonna do, well, I'm gonna try and get 5 out of it just while I'm going. Okay, I just face it off, and then I got to get down to 28 mil. First time using this DRO too, so work out what I'm bloody doing. Tip naked. Oh, I'm gonna smash it. .74, 0.37 off. See if I do it this way. I'm going to end up bumping the camera. Looks pretty bloody good to me. Alright, that's it for me tonight. Dinner's here, so I'll pick it up tomorrow. I've had enough for one day anyway. I've had a big day driving all over bloody Melbourne. That's it. Pick it up soon. Ugh. Alrighty. Got a drill and tap M8, just as far as I can get in there. Then nail it up and part it off. Wondering if there's a difference on the with the audio now. I got a proper external mic for the for the camera. Friday night, and I did a couple of quick tests with it. It's a directional mic, so basically, you know, when I'm doing any machining or whatever, pointing it backwards. So I'm hoping it, you know, sort of makes the machine sounds a bit quieter, which it seemed to do. And you know, if I happen to talk or whatever, because I don't like the whole voiceover thing. I don't know, just not me. But I'm just hoping that it picks up when I'm talking shit a little bit better from behind. It seemed to, but I haven't really. Well, obviously, I haven't edited a video yet to really see, but sort of hope it's better. Last night I was up all hours as well, bloody. Just trying to set up the DRO properly, because it's the first time I've used it since putting the cross slide scale on. So like it wasn't set up for diameter and all the rest of it. So like my first cut, took a mil too much off. So yeah, just mucking around with that. I think I've got it nailed now, but it's going to take a few cuts to get my head around it, or just to remember. Bit of nail happening. That'll do us. Pretty good to me. Alright, I know it's not ideal, so much hang out parting off, well, I'm just going to take it easy. That's what I sham for those. Good. Get out of there, for fuck's sake. tears me apart and so far away from the truck. This fucking thing. So the blade has moved sideways. So I fucking hate this thing. I hate it. I don't know what's going on today, because normally I get a really good part. I mean, you know, better than this. This is a fucking disaster, but anyway. I'm just gonna see if I can get you out here. Move that out the way. So, can you see that gap? Where are we? See that bloody gap there? That's how much it's moved just in this cut. Yeah, so I've given up on that one. I'm gonna chop that off. I'm gonna finish the tool holder, cut that off, and then cut the rest of them, because this, I can't deal with this bloody thing. Hence why I'm making a new one. Yeah, anyway, whatever. It's a piece of shit. Got 3 down. At least. I haven't had that much grief from it in ages though. Like, I've been powering along, just on the last day I reckon I'm going to use it, it gives me shit. Unreal. That's us. Couple of spares, chuck them in the drawers when I finish the other ones. You have got to be kidding me. Don't tell me that didn't record. The worst thing that just happened, I just did my first power feed ever. Yeah? I was shitting myself. I'm still trembling. Anyway, hey, piss off, bloody Euro. So I'm going to do it again. I was going to quit while I was ahead and never part ever again because it was that good. Just, you know, end on a win. So I'm going to do it again. Fingers crossed though. I'm literally trembling from it. I know it sounds stupid, but when you've had this crap jam up on you and, you know, just, oh, it's fucking terrifying. Oh, bloody hell. But I can't believe how well that went. Bloody European wasp buzzing around me. Alright, here we go again. Wish me luck. New film, a new bastard. Alright, we're locked up. Alright guys, here we go. Come on. Did it record? Yes. Jesus, look at that. I'm gonna go and have myself a cigarette and calm the fuck down. Thanks for watching. Stick around, there'll be plenty more to come. Thanks guys. See ya.